So we can't understand it, man. And now let's keep going, man. It says, let's see, let's see. Come on, man. Let's get it, man. Let's get it, man. And it's referred to 3 times here, and I want to get each account, but let's do what we can right here, man. Let's get it. Matthew's 9 in verse 15, man. I started at 14. It says, "Then came unto him the disciples of John, saying, Why do we and the Pharisees fast often, but thy disciples fast not?" It said, and Yahushua said unto them, Can the children of the bride chamber mourn as long as the bridegroom is with them? But the days will come when the bridegroom shall be taken from them, and then they shall fast, and then shall they fast. No man putteth a piece of new cloth unto an old garment, for that which is put in to fill it up take it from the garment, and the rest is Salaki, and the rent is made worse. So you can't attach things just to this world, to this neutral. Let me keep going, man, because it's gonna make the point. It says, "Neither do men put new wine into old bottles, man, else the bottles break, and the wine runneth out, and the bottle perish. But they put new wine into new bottles, and both are preserved," man. Now that's important, man, because it says, "Have not the potter power over the clay," man. You see what I'm saying? And those bottles, what are they? How do you make a bottle, man? With fire and molding. In the ancient world, they would even use clay to make like certain vessels and bottles and vases and things like that, man. You see what I'm saying? So this clay, man, if you're not malleable, or if you're not mendable, I should say, and you can't be shaped, then you're gonna break, man. Because if you're stiff, let's get it, man. I'm gonna let the scripture speak, man. Let's see. So remember that, man. It says, "Neither do men put wine into old bottles, else the bottles break, and the wine runneth out." You see what I'm saying? So you can't put it says, "Put on a new man." You see what I'm saying? So you can't put this truth into an old bottle, man. And that's Jake, man. This old bottle represents who they were to be in this world, man. See, if you can't let go of who you are in this world, man, you can't get this truth, man, because you're not being clay that's mendable, man. You're not working with the Most High, man. See what I'm saying? See, now you're gonna be broken into shivers, man, and it's gonna get deeper, man. Let's get it, man. It says, I'm sorry, I gotta read it back one more time before I go ahead and switch it over. It says, "Neither do men put new wine into old bottles," man. So let's get it, man. Actually, before I do that, I'm gonna save that because I might get it back to it. Let's see, man. Let's see, man. Let's get it, man. I'm gonna get it in 2 spots, man. So bear with me here. It says Ephesians 4 and verse 24, man. It says, "And that ye put on the new man, which after Yahweh is created, which after Yahweh Bashem Yahushua is created in righteousness and true holiness," man. See what I'm saying? "Wherefore, putting away lies, speaking every man truth with his neighbor, for we are members of one another," man. So when you have the spirit of truth, you have the spirit of the Lord, man. Of the Most High Bashem Yahushua, of Yahushua, man. See what I'm saying? It says, "Be ye angry and sin not." That's not even the point I'm trying to make, but I'm just get it anyway because I'm reading it. "Be ye angry and sin not. Let the sun go down upon your wrath," man. Let's see. Neither give place to the devil, man. So, in these vessels, man, when your vessel's filled with this new wine, man, there's no place for any of that corruption, man. Now it's gonna happen. It's gonna slip in here and there, but for the most part, when you put on that whole new body, so to speak, there's no place for that, man. Now let's keep going, man. Let's see, man. It's not. I'm gonna read the other one. It's sort of similar to this one. And I'm gonna go back into that scripture, and it's gonna make sense. It says, and have let's see. It says Colossians 3 and verse 9, man. I might as well get 5. Crap. I'm gonna give verse 2. I'm sorry, it's a lot again. Colossians 3 and verse 2. It says, set your affections on the things above, not things on the earth, man. So you see what I'm saying? So our treasures are in heaven, man. So you got to put on a spiritual man. So when it says put on that new man, it means on the spiritual man, because in this flesh, man, physically you're actually gonna get you're sort of gonna change, because you're putting off that crap that you used to eat, like in the world, these things you used to do. You're cleaning up your vessel, so to speak. But it's not gonna be like an actual angelic or your new body, man. It's gonna be your spiritual body first, because before you can think of it as a computer, man, or a cell phone, man. The body is useless without the data, man. You see what I'm saying? So you gotta this what he's trying to do right now is he's trying to get the data stored up and cleaned up and remove all the viruses before he puts it into a new computer, man. If you have a computer and it's filled with viruses and shit like that, you don't take all those viruses. So the viruses basically, and data is going to represent your spirit, man. You don't take that new data and put it into the old data and put it into a new computer. You see what I'm saying? Because then it's going to fuck up your new computer, man. You see what I'm saying? Before you do anything with that new computer, you have to first clean up the old computer, man. Now you could throw away the computer, but if you want to go and you want to save the memory and the data from it, you know what I'm saying? Because that's the valuable part. The body isn't shit, man. It's the data that's in it, man. So the data in this computer is gonna represent your spirit, man. He's gonna get rid of all those viruses, shit. He's gonna get rid of all those viruses, all that bad shit, the stuff that's slowing it down, the stuff that made it crash in the first place. He's gonna remove all that stuff, clean you up, and then put you into the new computer, man. See what I'm saying? So you got to get rid of this old man and then put on a new man. See what I'm saying? So that's why I said set your affections on things above, not the things on the earth, man. So you got to become a spiritual man. Now let's get verse 5. It says, mortify therefore your members which are upon the earth, fornication, uncleanliness, inordinate affections, evil concupiscences, and covetousness, which is idolatry, man. And let's see, verse 10 is the point, man. It says, I'm gonna get verse 9. It says, lie not to one another, seeing that ye have put off the old man with his deeds, man. You see what I'm saying? So you got to put off the old man. It says, and have put on the new man, which is renewed in knowledge after the image of him that created him, man. See what I'm saying? Because we're created by the Most High, man. Our spirits and our bodies, man. So I said, fear not the man that can just cure the body. You got to fear the man that can kill the spirit and the body, man. So it's like I said, taking it back to that computer, man. The Most High can wipe the data from you, man. See what I'm saying? That data will never exist anymore, man. Because he's the one that has the mouse in his hand. He's the creator, the clicker. He has the clicker and the data in his hand, man. You see what I'm saying? But Esau can't do anything but take a hammer to the computer and smash it up, but it won't matter because the data is still there. You see what I'm saying? The data could easily be transferred to another computer that's newer and better, man. So what the Most High trying to do is he's trying to clean you up, man. He's trying to get that data clean so he can put you into a new computer, man. See what I'm saying? And that new computer is going to be your new body, so to speak, man. For those that understand the terminology I'm using, man, it says, lie not, it says, and verse 10, I'm going to read it back. It says, they have put on a new man, which is renewed in knowledge after the image of him that created him, man. You see what I'm saying? So after the image of him that created him, man, which is obviously going to be the Most High, man. So it says, come on, man. So you don't put new wine into old bottles, man. Otherwise the bottle's going to break, man. And that's our people, man. Let's get it, man. Let's get it, man. Let's see. Let's get it. Let's just get it from Baruch, because this one's kind of hitting on it a little bit more. It's Baruch chapter 2 and verse 30, man. It says, "For I knew that they would not hear me, because it is a stiff-necked people," man. You see? So